Now, an artist that I'm looking forward to in 2023 that had a breakout 2022 would be Mike Dimes. He released his album In Dimes We Trust, Dimes in Dimes We Trust. It took me forever to say it back in last year, March 8th, 2022. And I've been a big fan of Mike Dimes ever since I heard, I want to say, Backrooms. It was explosive. It was like a boxing match with his verses against another fighter in the ring. And that's the aggressiveness it held. And then following that up with Home, following that up with Where to Party at Mike Dimes with Duke Deuce. That feels like a dance party anthem. It had the right energy. His voice being more on the deeper side demands the attention. And it was just a very, very strong project. He had another one before In Dimes We Trust that I listened to, but In Dimes We Trust is the one that I was just like, okay, we're getting like from start to finish this identity. Like go with it completely. Some other ones, the Paparazzis, pretty well. Love his softer, sort of like softer songs could use a little bit more work. It could get a little bit more. How would I say? I would say whenever he sort of strips back and isn't rapping, he could improve on that end. But with that, I'm excited for Mike Dimes in 2023. I would love to see what kind of collaborations we're gonna get out of him. And artists that I would like to see Mike Dimes just continue with would be Jid and Denzel Curry. Just them two, I would love to continue to see that. And with that, another artist that I'm looking forward to in 2023, Jaleel. Now, Jaleel, I believe he hasn't dropped an album since 2019, Angel from Heaven. And since then, he's had multiple singles throughout the year, throughout these past 3 years that have been gaining traction, him himself. And what I love about Jaleel is just the clean, raw energy, being able to just display this kind of aura in the music, for it to be addictive, for it to be explosive, and for it to also do the numbers as well is something that is to be appreciated, especially when we have a large amount of artists that not to take away their craft just because they curse or because they talk about, shooting up other people. But when an artist is able to bring that energy, but in a way where it's more motivational, it's more clean, it isn't as destructive, you could say, you're negative. It's something that needs to get appreciated more. One thing that I want to look forward to Jaleel in 2023 is a bit more rapping. I would enjoy a bit more rapping, those a bit slices in there when it comes to his music. And most importantly, like an album, like a legitimate album from him this year. It's been about 3 years. Singles will take you far. Everything from the music, but everything Jaleel has been doing he's been doing it perfectly. But let's not wait like forever for another project, dog. Let's not wait too long here. But Jaleel is another artist I have on the radar for 2023.